This story was originally told from the perspective of a female. I've been lurking in this subreddit for a while now, but I decided I'll share my own story that happened last winter. I'm still not sure if I was in any real danger, but my intuition was telling me that something wasn't right in this situation, and I'm glad I listened. I'm from a small town in Michigan, and my friend and I, we're both females, were driving home from a movie late one night. We were driving down a secluded dirt road back to her house when we saw a truck on the side of the road a little way up. When we got closer, we could see that the driver must have slid in the snow and went off the road. When the man in the truck saw us approaching, he got out of his vehicle and began walking into the road right in front of our car, forcing us to come to a stop. We were a bit nervous, but still rolled down the window a little so the man could speak to us. He told us that he hit a patch of ice and slid off the road, but was now stuck and couldn't get his truck out. He claimed that he didn't have a cell phone with him, but he didn't want us to call the police because he had accidentally forgotten his driver's license at home. He asked if we wouldn't mind giving him a lift to a local bar about 5 miles away so he could meet up with his friends there. My friend and I, feeling incredibly anxious at this point, hesitated to respond, whereupon the man replied, "Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you girls." Upon hearing this, I felt chills run down my spine and my heart was beating incredibly fast. I couldn't explain what it was about this man, but every bone in my body was telling me I was in danger and not to trust this person. However, my friend offered to let the man borrow her phone to call his friend, and I stopped breathing as he leaned extremely far into the passenger side window to grab the phone from her. The man dialed a number, and I could faintly hear that beeping sound that plays when an incorrect or disconnected number is dialed. He then pretended to leave a voicemail and told us that his friend didn't answer. At this point, I knew something was not right, and I desperately wanted to get out of there. To our relief, another truck, a Dodge Ram, approached us and stopped to help, and the man walked away to speak to the person. In the rear view mirror, we could see the man shake his head, gesture in our direction, and wave the man away. We were both extremely confused. There was no reason he should have declined the help of a man in a truck for 2 young women in a Ford Focus. I'm now telling my friend that we need to drive away, but she's flustered and nervous and hesitates too long, and the man approaches the window again. He claims that the person in the truck is not able to help. Then he starts crying and pleads with us to please help him. We are both a bit naive and felt that we couldn't just leave him there. We agreed to go get my friend's dad to help, who lives a half-mile down the road. The man agrees, and we come back no more than 5 minutes later with her dad in his truck and tow ropes. When we got back, the man and his truck were gone. It looked like he had just driven right back onto the road, as there were no signs of other vehicles in the snow that would have stopped to pull him out. Please, creepy man who was stuck in the snow, let us not meet again.